Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy August. It has been 2 damn months since our last session of our flushed out campaign using out in the black hack with some stuff mixed with the White Star role playing game as well. And whew, I mean, I had a lot of stuff happening on my end. It's like if you haven't been following me on Twitter or anything like that, I literally replaced my entire floor in my RV and got a nice new bookshelf finally because I made space for it. So I now don't have Toach just cluttering up my place anymore. So, but anyways, that's what's been going on with me. I am the space master of this game, as I just came up with that on the fly. The space master, the Ultra American TTRPGer, the Jim Jones of classic gaming, everyone's favorite American tiefling. And I am once again joined by these amazing gentlemen that have been enjoying with the laughs and with the shits, figuratively and literally. Starting off, we have everyone's favorite commanding officer. We have Kai.
Howdy, everybody. Buddy Kai Schwarzer here, Flame Swordsman VTuber, and of course, I'm playing the also quotation marks lovable captain of this motley crew, Captain Chip Mercer. And let's just say I've gone from an ass to a shit. So what about say I'm a shitty ass?
And also joining us, we have everyone's robot who still has no idea what the hell he's doing. We have Mar Hawkman.
Greetings. I was not programmed to come to this planet, and I'm going to have to improvise.
And your name is Sod.
Yeah. Sod with some. I'm going to go with the idea that the numbers are actually. Ah, crap! I forgot to put my character name on my thing. Dang it! I have to do that in a minute. But yeah, it's like I decided to go with the idea that the number on my character's name is actually a kind of like a serial number. Like Sod is the model of robot, and the number is just the number of how many of them what order I came off of the assembly line, which kind of fits with the fact that I was found in a box with no idea who I was or why I was there, because I hadn't been activated yet. So
And then we also have playing the most interesting hologram in the world that is just tired of everyone's figurative shit. We have Duskwill.
Hello, everybody. Long time no see. I'm Duskwill, and I am playing Jedgar No, the hologram that was the droid technician aboard the ship, that whose holographic imagery and memories have been mysteriously and accidentally, maybe, collided with Edgar Allan Poe.
And unfortunately, go ahead. I'm sorry.
the alternative theory that Sod has come up with for how that happened is that an incompetent programmer tried to use Edgar Allan Poe as the basis for the AI for your personality, and just screwed it up.
And unfortunately, once again, OSR Dwarf, who plays everyone's favorite dung beetle, Rolling Dungster, as a couple reasons. The official reason, he's going through contract negotiations again for the show. Game-wise, officially, Rolling Dungster immediately went to explore all the various facility washrooms of the planet.
That guy must be a drama queen behind the scenes.
It's like he looks at shit like a British person drinks tea, or like a wine snob kind of deal. Is what my thought process.
No, I like that.
He's a wine snob, but for shit.
Yeah.
All right, and then doing the recap as always with the captain's log is Captain Chip Mercer.
Now, remind me, what episode is this? 7?
This is now, season 1, episode 7.
All right. Captain's log 0007. We seem to have found ourselves in a bit of a shitty pickle here. We arrived at the home planet of these cat people who are trying to take over the galaxy. And me and my first in command, Roland, decided to take a little bit of a college examination, only to find out that we, due to our brilliant intellect, was able to pass with flying colors, and now we became official officers of this empire, only to find out that if we were to leave, we were to die. The other two, I don't know what they're up to right now, and I'm scared.
Alright,
I
so
like
we
to
will cut
imagine
back.
he's still in the I like to imagine he's still in the headmaster's office while doing this, and the headmaster is just looking like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Oh,
He's just saying it out loud.
Yeah, because we've already established that he just says this shit out in the open.
the commanding officer, the Grand Markov Penguin Man, Fee Cal, as we named him.
He's just looking like, "What? What are you doing?"
This is how I process things, sir. Sir, I am so overjoyed.
All right, so Chip and Dung are dismissed, and as soon as you leave the academy area, Chip, you immediately realize that Rolling Dung has left you.
Got lost in the crowd. He's become popular.
Oh, that rapscallion always out to examine new shit to restrooms about the new environments. Oh, I envious innocence. I need to find the others and explain what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, and at that point, Sod and Jedgar, you all had left a apartment of a leprechaun dressed lemur, or lemur dressed as a leprechaun. It's like I don't know what to call him. I'm going to call him a lemurcon. Is what he is.
Con!
And because he was kind of like one of those like weird shady guys, answered some of your questions, gave you some info, mostly kind of talking about the Fang Empire, a little bit of how they operate. Told you to keep an eye on Sable, that was her name. Yeah, Sable the Captain Lioness that y'all had kind of acquiesced from several sessions ago.
He also gave us money for no, he didn't give us money. We have money, but we no use here, so he gave us
oh yeah, you gotta go find an ice agent.
Yeah, go to the Imperial Central Exchange, the ice, in order to convert the money into something usable.
And so you guys walk back out into the main area at the same time that Chip has walked out as well. So all three of you now see each other again.
Ah, Captain, there you are. I hope you've had a less interesting experience than we've had in this academy.
One might possibly say it was a little bit more than I bargained for.
And I see your assistant is not with you again.
I will say at this moment for Sod and Jedgar, that's when y'all realize that Chip is wearing like a Fang Empire uniform.
Captain, I pray tell, I hope you don't mind if I ask you maybe a bit of a personal question. What?
Oh, you can ask me anything.
He sort of like just like points in like the general direction of the captain and says, "Oh, what is all this?"
Yes. Now, to be fair, mine and Roland's intellect apparently knows no bound, and we ended up passing that college exam. Only to find out that said exam made us high-ranking members of the Fang Empire, and if we were to leave the Empire, we would be hunted and killed.
you and Roland,
Yes,
immaculate intelligence,
precisely.
passed a test,
Correct.
and you are now executive officers of the Empire.
Most astute there.
Well, the
The-
official title is Chip and Dung are now System Habitat Inspection Technicians.
Yes, we are system habitat inspection technicians.
Shit.
Yes.
Of the very same Empire whose second in command of authority we have knocked out on our ship.
You would be correct.
Dear lords and gods of this universe, I need drink.
Well, see, the important thing to remember here is that our identity is not known to the Fang Empire in general.
Yes.
Maybe a handful of them actually know who we are, but very, very few. And as long as it stays that way, they might not kill us.
Okay, so what exactly is your expected responsibilities as these shits?
Well, that's the thing. They gave us a little bit of a pamphlet that goes over it. I take out the pamphlet, and pretty much, Hunter, this is basically where you just say like what it is that we're technically supposed to do.
The title of the pamphlet just has like a lion wearing the Fang Empire uniform. Just you know that image of Jesus where he's hugging all the children, except it's a lion in the Fang Empire outfit, and the title of the pamphlet says "How to Spread the Glory of the Fang Empire."
Oh dear lord, they got propaganda.
I don't know. It seems very charming. The picture does. You mean to say this is propaganda?
We'll talk about it later, Captain.
You
Oh, dear Lord, it's
open the
spreading.
pamphlet, and you open the pamphlet, and the first point is the strongest survive.
Huh. Mother
If
always told me about things like this, but I didn't believe her.
If the strongest survive, and yet he kind of just like glances over at Chip and goes, "Most esteemed captain can knock out their second command and pass one of their officer courses. I don't think we have much to worry about."
Now, to be fair, the pamphlet does say the strongest survive, not the smartest.
You point over it at my general direction, and I'm just like poking in the inside of my exposed belly button from my uniform.
Oh no, it wouldn't be exposed. It's like a little like one piece like janitor style outfit.
But very skin tight. Very skin tight.
You underestimate Chip's ability to have his pot belly showing at any given moment.
Did he manage to make like a rip?
Yes.
Ow.
How has this empire got this far?
But on other news, aside from all this, aside from all of what me and Roland had gotten up to, what have you two discovered on your time here?
Well, we've met a very interesting individual that gave us, but also not given us information that could be useful. It was a very strange little creature.
Oh,
Yes, it seems the only advice he gave is be watchful of that lady companion of yours, Captain, as well as directions of how to get to this Imperial Central Exchange office to trade out some of our money for more official Imperial credit so that we can actually have some usable money here.
I see.
And at this point, as you all are talking, you will see the 3 nephews, grandchildren of Captain Weber show
Oh
up.
no.
Or
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Shuey,
again.
Gooey, and Dave.
Chewy, Gooey, and Dave.
Oh god.
This is what they'll be named. And again, it's the same like 3 Stooges, like whoa, dong, bing, dong, bang.
Yeah. And what was their like overall reaction of seeing us, especially with me wearing the freaking uniform?
They're not really paying attention to the uniform at first. I mean,
Okay.
again, it's a combination of 3 Stooges and the Huey, Dewey, Louie. Not the sharpest knives in the tool shed. But they're actually approaching y'all pretty quickly, and they actually will look to y'all. And one of them, the one's wearing blue, one's wearing green, one's wearing red.
Captain,
then-
I am sensing catastrophic impact in 0.10 seconds.
Shuey will speak. Shuey will speak up and be like, "Quack, come quick! Sable's in trouble."
My girlfriend.
And then Gooey's like, "Quack, keep telling yourself that."
Hey, we are in a loving relationship. Thank you very much.
And Dave just looks at you and he's just like, "Quack."
But
You know, I'm the straight man of this group.
Says the guy that looks like a hologram of Edgar Allan Poe.
Exactly.
it's like, well, no time of wasted, boys. Show us where's she in trouble at.
Right? And immediately they start just waddling off as fast as they can, like wah 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 wah.
Well, Chip will start following and turn back to the other two. It's just like, boys, we need to go after it, because if she goes and it tells about everything that it has gone on, we might kiss our asses goodbye.
And your shits.
And our shits goodbye.
Jagger started following and was like, I don't see much of the big deal. I'm dead and I'm not having any complaints about it.
But they might reprogram that charming personality of yours to something dull.
Well, that would be absolutely dreadful.
I do have to question how much they would be willing to reprogram, since that would carry the risk of him becoming non-functional.
I think I'd rather avoid that question entirely.
But yeah, I think we're just following them.
All right, so you guys will kind of start following them all. Shuey, Gooey, and Dave. I have to try to remember that. I'm going to forget their names probably at some point. And I was also trying to find a certain item, because what they were carrying is going to be tying into this.
Oh, okay.
I just got to remember what the heck the item was that they were carrying, because I know I saw it earlier. Okay, I found it. Okay, so they're kind of going through, and you actually find they're actually leading you all like almost like further, like they're leading you all like down into like the depths of the city. Like, and again, it's it's like the planet Taurus from Knights of the Old Republic, to where you have like the nice upper level, then you kind of got like the
okay.
kind of grimy mid level, and then you're just going down, down, down.
The upper city, lower city, undercity deal.
Kind of going towards the undercity of the planet. And at this point,
hope everyone took their shots.
And at this point, I need everyone to please make me dex checks.
Oh boy, dex.
Now I can finally use my actual real dice for a change.
Is this is just a D20 roll?
And a
D20
D6.
and D6.
But
And if
only
you get
ones or sixes matter.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We're already starting off good, boys.
Well, I got a 15 and a 6.
I got a 5.
I rolled a 19 with a +1, a 20, and a 6.
Goddamn.
All right. And I'm just gonna do one collective roll for Chewy, Gooey, and Dave.
Knucklins.
Okay. They got 200 D6, but they did get a 16 on the D20, which is actually good for them.
Okay.
So there's a moment where it's the comic of, you see like the heads of the space ducks like one on top of each other as they each poke out one at a time. So it's like yoink, 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 and they're just kind of like, they're just looking around. And then again, they're also masters of quack fu. So they're doing like flips and tricks as they like stealth their way down the hall. And you get to a door that it's basically like kind of like whatever you would call for like whatever a secret underground base would be. The name, it's like this. There's a sign that kind of shows that this is it. Your benefit number one is the door has been left open, so you all don't have to worry about breaking in.
Okay.
Your benefit number two is there are currently no guards at the moment, so you are able to get into this place without being caught.
All right.
Nice.
And you see this is like a very, very like high-tech science lab facility. I would describe it as a combination between, what would I call it? You know what? Actually, yeah, a combination. No, basically, it's like the equivalent of a. I don't know if you all have played Poppy's Playtime at all, but in the newest chapter, there you actually explore like the scientific labs in which they were turning the children to toys. It's kind of like that, but with robots. So it's like Poppy Playtime meets Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay.
I would argue the things in Poppy's Playtime do count as robots. They're just a different style of robot, but whatever.
They're not really made of metal, but
biomechanical.
But they're not really mechanical though either.
Yeah, flesh golems.
I guess it depends on how you define the term mechanical. And they're actually leading you in, and then Dave is going to start talking as you all walk in. Like, we were channeling it. We were dropping off a large package of channeling crystals.
Where is that what you had us transport for you when we first met?
Yes, and if y'all want to, y'all can make a intelligence check to see if you've heard of these channeling crystals before.
Sure, why not?
Can I go on a thing of doing a disadvantage since I still just technically woke up probably not that long ago, so I would probably have no idea what this is.
I rolled a 2, but a 6.
I got a 15.
Okay. You know what? Kai? Roll with disadvantage.
All right. Oh, I rolled a 2.
Hey, twosies.
But what's this for? Intelligence?
Yeah,
Yes.
Dan, I got a 1 since I got a -1 in intelligence.
I managed to use all my levels pump straight into intelligence, so at least now I got a 0 modifier on it.
Okay, so what was yours? What was your number, Saw, that you got?
The raw number was a 15. But dang it, I don't remember what my modifier is. Oh wow, I need to look
All
that
right,
up.
so 15 is still good enough. So, Saad, you actually, kind of like your internal database, you're able to find some information on the channeling crystals, but and you see like that this what the information on these channeling crystals is like. They are basically, they give people basically powers of the void is the term it uses, which is basically in this case, powers of the void from White Star. It's the same as force powers in Star Wars. That's basically what it is. Duskquill for Jedgar. Your systems bring up nothing about the channeling crystals, so you know nothing about them. But your frequencies of your hologram start to pick up in kind of like an otherworldly like frequency from inside these science labs that y'all are still kind of walking through at the moment.
Is it like actually like messing with my holographic visual?
It's like you're kind of like a, how I would describe it as like you're like, you know how like when you shake a metal sheet, it's like when you're shaking the metal sheet, the sound it makes, that's what kind of looks like your body is doing.
It appears whatever these crystals are is starting to meddle with my mortal visage.
Whoa. These crystals must be some big deal.
If I had the feelings of sensations like I did in life, I feel I would be very uncomfortable right now.
I will take your word for it. And then I'll look at the ducks and just be like, okay, you had us bring you these help you bring these crystals here, but what's the big deal? Like, what exactly is going on, and how is Sable involved in this?
So they actually, you all approach like this large window, and all three space ducks just like quack and point at the window. And we all look down, you see like this giant like room, and we see on the floor, you see Sable. Actually, no, let me rephrase. Let me start over again. Through the window, you look, giant room.
Mm-hmm.
And you see these like really like, they're like a blackish purple, these crystals at various points throughout the room connected to the different parts of the walls. And you kind of see like they're glowing as their energy is being used through them. On the floor of this room, you see Sable, and she's trying to get through like this obstacle course that kind of it changes every time. Just this, like, as the floor rises, things pop out, things shoot out, and you see as she's like running, and but as soon as you watch her get to the end, all of a sudden you see as the crystals light up and everything starts to play back in reverse.
We're out here solving riddles, taking exams, and this cat over here is playing sci-fi temporal Wipeout.
Yeah, well, no, this is what the last session when I was listening to it, I did roll something for Sable, which is she's basically experiencing kind of her own Groundhog Day shenanigans. So she's completed this obstacle course, and then it starts her back over again, and she's just been doing it repeatedly for who knows how long. And then Dave will look back to y'all. It's like, we dropped the crystals off, and we saw she had snuck in. She got caught in one of the experiments.
Okay. Oh, quick question. What are what are you streaming this to? Because I was trying to find where you had your stream being.
I think he's doing YouTube and Rumble.
YouTube and Rumble. Yep.
Oh, because I was like I was just trying to find it, and it just hadn't worked yet.
Oh, well, let me double check that really quick.
I could give you the link for the YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube, and
There
then
you
let me
go.
get Rumble too. Yeah, because the
Here's
YouTube one does. The YouTube one will have the scheduled video link. Rumble doesn't for some reason.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
but now I'm double checking to make sure that it actually is playing now. Because that would suck if we've been doing this and it's like, oh, okay, so we are live on YouTube.
Yeah, that's the reason why I was asking. It's just like my first attempt at finding it didn't work, and it's like, wait a second. But I see it now. For some reason, like normally it should pop up when you go live in my list of things, and it didn't. And I was having to I was trying to find your channel manually because it wasn't showing you as being live in my listing for some reason.
I was lucky it showed up in my For You page.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. Is that it was just for some reason just not doing that for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
YouTube's been doing this weird thing lately where it's like almost every channel I follow, it gives me a notification for when they upload a new shorter video for some reason, even though I never had that selected before.
Mm-hmm.
It is just strange. Yeah, but nope, we're currently live on both, so that's good.
Okay, yeah, I was just double checking. That's all. Okay.
All right.
Excuse
So Captain's totally real cat girl girlfriend stuck in forever time loop obstacle course in a illicit crystal research lab.
Yes. And Gooey just kind of does the snap push. He's like, quack.
all right. But tell me, if this has been going on, how long have you all noticed this has been happening?
Well, I think you all have only been on this plan for like a couple hours now.
However long it took him to do that exam and then get inducted as shits.
So let me roll something here, just because I'm curious about something. Okay, so you actually will see like on next to the window, there's like a little tracker thing that kind of counts, and it says that she's done this obstacle course now 94 times in the span of like 2 hours.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I mean, considering she's going back in time, it's not like she'll run out of energy to slow down.
Yes, but what if she's remembering every single time that this has been happening? It's just like a never-ending torturous hell.
I have to question certain things though, because like if we're seeing her do it multiple times, then that wouldn't be time travel, because us as non-time travelers would only see the first iteration, because we would just see her disappear, and then she would be in the past.
So
right, this is a TV sitcom program. It's not going to be sensible.
No, again, you all see she reaches the end of the obstacle course. The crystals glow, and then you watch it play back in reverse. So literally, it is rewinding time in this room.
Well,
and is she performing the same maneuvers over and over again each time?
That is actually what I was about to roll for, I'm curious to know, does she realize that is like the repeated stuff happening over and over again? And it doesn't look like so. It looks like it looks like almost the exact same thing.
Well, what Sod was getting at is that it's possible that her timeline is frozen, and thus she, outside we're just seeing a moment in time repeated over and over again because of the fact that she's stuck in that moment, and I don't think she's actually conscious of it. I think because she only actually did it once, and she's just not aware of anything. Although I'm genuinely not sure what to do about this because temporal physics is not my thing.
Oh my
Well.
god.
Mayhaps we should do something about the crystals. They seem to be glowing every time she rewinds.
Yes. Now, that only begs a question. How can we get her out of this without going inside said room in the first place?
And risking getting trapped in the time loop as well.
Precisely.
Yeah, so
Is
you'll have
there
to figure out how to.
is there like
yeah.
a visible field effect of the temporal loop?
I mean, like I've been saying, yeah, you like she reaches the end, the channeling crystals like that are embedded in the wall around this large room glow, and it reverses. And when she's back at the beginning, they stop glowing and she starts over.
Okay, so essentially we can assume that the entire room is affected.
Yeah, just the room she's in. You do not it does not you do not feel or sense anything like from where you are standing.
Does it seem like there's any sort of like computer terminals around in the room?
I mean that actually I won't make you roll for that. That's a pretty simple. Yeah, there's a computer terminal.
I imagine she pressed something on that terminal over there and caused this whole mess. Though,
Well, let me
I'm not
rephrase. It's not in the room; it's outside the room.
Oh, okay. Sod, do you think you can access this terminal and see if it says anything about the situation?
Sure, does seem like the most prudent course of action. Just breaking things would have unreliable results. Yeah, so yes, Sod will do his best to avoid getting caught in the temporal paradox and go over to the computer to see if he can figure out what the computer's doing.
All right, make me a intelligence check.
Wow, 20. Okay.
No, damn.
At 20 or
Let's see here. What was my modifier for intelligence again? 0. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just a 20. Yeah.
Damn, nat 20. Let's go.
interesting.
Yeah.
And what was funny was I actually did choose 20 to be the difficulty for this. So
Oh wow. All right,
Okay.
go Todd.
so Sod, you just kind of like,
I'm in.
man, I want to make. Oh man, it's gonna be so bad, but I do want to make this funny. But as soon as you like stick your hand like into like the jack port, the computer immediately goes, "Well, hello there, stranger."
Okay. I'm here to do maintenance.
Oh, you can work me.
Sod, I may implore you that you may want to start using protection before you start inserting your analogs into mysterious terminals.
Now, if I must give you some expert advice, this is where we get into the field of playing hard to get.
Right. Expert.
Yep. So it's basically like oh man, I keep thinking about like whenever Bender from Futurama interacts with any of the female machines. That's the image I'm playing. Now.
The FEM computer at the planet of the Amazons.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, and it's just like it's like, and you just as you start to work, Sod, with your nat 20, the computer's like, oh yeah, don't stop.
Captain, should we be watching this?
Why? What's the big deal? It's just a routine computer maintenance, isn't it?
Yeah. Routine.
And then after a while, it's just like you after a while you just hear like it's like you hear like error, system malfunctioning, and then it's like
Oh.
and just a little bit of smoke comes out from the side of it. And the
The
crystals.
computer goes.
Fucking
I was gonna
Christ.
say the computer goes. Was that as good for you as it was for me, baby?
Basically. And then you see
Nope.
like
Yeah, what do we see?
I think he's coming with something right now.
Are you there, Hunter?
hold on, yeah, sorry. No, I just found out that freaking Condor DM joined the Barrows and Borderlands server, and I'm like, who in their right mind allowed this fucktard in here?
Oh,
Yes, that seems like a problem to deal with later, but
Yeah,
definitely
sorry,
a
it
problem.
distracted me. I apologize.
okay.
Okay, anyways, yeah, so you see yeah, the computer's just like you remove your jack from the port, the crystals actually power down completely, and then Sable just kind of like she just kind of like stumbles over and she's on her knees like in the middle of the room, like just just breathing heavily.
I guess she was aware of the situation after all.
Didn't pass that exam for nothing. But anyway, we should go see how she's doing, both physically and mentally. We never know.
Yep, you guys
Yeah.
are able to.
And
Yeah,
and he just goes over and opens up the door. It's just like
yep. Space Duck's falling behind you.
it's just like Sable, I advise you to get out of that room as quickly as possible.
And she just looks at you like, for once, I'm actually happy to see you for a change.
If you cared so much, you don't have to hide it. Come into my loving embrace.
She's like, I'll join you, but I'll skip on the embrace part.
So, excuse me for a second, Captain. How exactly do you plan on telling her about the shit situation?
And at that moment, that's what she knows is the uniform that Chip is wearing, and she's like, "Is there a reason you're wearing a Fang Empire uniform, Captain?"
Oh yes. I got the top score in the college examination, and now I'm a high-ranking officer. I am a system habitational inspection technician for the Fang Empire.
She just kind of looks at you, and it's literally that scene from Guardians of the Galaxy 2 where Chris Pratt just looks at the guy and goes, "What?"
Yes. I didn't realize my intellect was so high, and the Fang Empire wanted me, and Roland as well.
Some of us have concluded that this means that the majority of people in the Fang Empire are idiots.
Sable looks at Sod and Jedgar, and she just says, "He's kidding, right?"
Well, afraid not.
And also came to the conclusion that if I tried to leave, I would be hunted and killed.
Well,
Yeah.
don't
That's the
forget.
downside. Is that he's now required to act like a loyal member, or they will consider him a traitor if they notice he did something anyways. That's probably our best option here is just keep them from noticing what he does, which I'm not sure how to do that yet.
I mean, considering he managed to pass their exam, I don't think we have much to worry about them noticing anything, really. But considering that he is a habitat inspection technician, I'll imagine they're probably going to be expecting him to leave the planet anyways to do his own thing.
Yes, but I really, 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 really don't want to do stuff for the Empire. They've already attacked my crew more than on a few occasions, and came to the conclusion that I'm not too big of a fan of them.
I think our best option would be to somehow come up with a way to make it appear as if he is on an assignment without, actually doing a real assignment.
Well, considering Miss Sable seems to have, sorry for the offense this may cause, some relation to the Empire and is in fact in leagues with another faction entirely opposed to them, I'm sure she knows at least the border edge of the Empire that we can stay clear of once we leave.
Wait. Wait, Darth, my brother's still on the ship, isn't he?
I believe so, yes.
And there's someone watching over him, right?
The ship AI.
Yes,
Oh, no.
Adel should be watching over. Why?
Because if those channeling crystals that were affecting me taught me anything, it's that you don't mess with someone when they're powered by the void. And the figurative and literal shit may be hitting the fan faster than we anticipated.
So what you're saying is that we should probably get back to the ship just in case.
If he hasn't done anything to try to escape it.
Hmm.
I'm trying to remember, don't we have him frozen or
Currently frozen, yes, but you never know what can happen.
Yes, that is true.
Well, I suppose the visit to the ICE agent can wait until this situation has been properly handled.
Yes,
I
let's go deal.
I just imagine the ICE agents. They're actually dressed like ICE agents, but they do like financial crimes.
Hey man, the Empire take white collar crime and embezzlement and fraud very seriously.
Exactly.
I mean, it does make a lot of sense. It's like you would need specialized investigators with specialized skills to handle high level business fraud.
And considering every single Imperial credit is technically part of the Emperor's possession, it's a very high level crime.
It's like, oh no, we're all about like conquest and colonization, but dare say anyone dare try to commit tax fraud.
It's all about who is doing it.
You dare try to launder the Emperor's credits?
It's like slavery, perfectly fine. Tax evasion, death.
It's all about who is the slaver, not about whether they're doing slavery.
Ow, excuse me.
But yeah, just be like, I believe we should go deal with the ice situation on the ship before we deal with the ice situation that you all got into.
So wait, which ice?
The ice.
Right.
Ice, baby.
Not now, not now, Sable. This is important conversation right now.
I just imagine there's a vanilla ice in this world. He's a polar bear.
The only thing that would be more appropriate was a penguin or those Norwegian seagulls that look like penguins.
Freaking hip hopping penguin. And at that moment,
literally has a frozen fish as a chain.
Yeah. So you all are able to make your way back up to the planet's surface. Now, as soon as you hit the planet's surface, that is when all your comms kind of speak up with the voice of the AI Anal, because it was assisted in what was it? What did I say? What the freaking acronym was for anal?
Every single session, you forget what the acronym is.
Was it like automated and assisted living?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Automated and assisted living system. So anal, yeah. And again, it's because I can't do the voice too much, but it sounds like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah. Hello.
And anal kind of comes from your guys' comms like, there's supposed to be someone in the cryogenic unit, right?
Yes. Adel, please tell me there's somebody in the cryogenics place.
There is someone in there.
Are they still frozen?
You just told me to tell you that there was someone in there.
Adel, are they still frozen or not?
I detected a life sign, had woken up and left about maybe 10 minutes ago.
Adel!
I just imagine the same, like it's like how from like Star Trek's commo, it's like it just goes, no!
And you just have people around. It's like, why is he yelling anal?
Just everyone just like, and it's like half the dog people are just like, oh, they got likes it too.
Well, so long as he hasn't left the ship yet, we should be fine. Maybe recommend putting the ship on lockdown until we get there.
That's a good point. Adel, well, before anything, is that person that was in the cryogenic place still on board the ship?
Did you not hear the part I said he left 10 minutes ago?
I thought you meant he left the room 10 minutes ago.
Yes, he left the room and left the ship.
Oh. Well, that's
Adel!
My loving so hard, my head hurts.
And then I yelled at, and I see the dogs go around. I just like, no, back off, not for you.
It's like
Not for you.
sniff.
No, you don't want to smell this shit.
Just a bunch of poodle and Yorkie people.
Well, considering he's a big deal in the Empire, the moment he left the ship, he probably have already been seen. So the most important individuals on the world already knows he's here. Maybe we should just get into atmosphere as soon as possible and leave.
Yes. However, we can't leave without Roland, which means we have to go back to the main headquarters. Oh boy. Please tell me your ice friends can help us out in this situation.
I don't know anyone that works at ICE. I just know they can help us transfer monies into something that's actually useful here.
Well, I don't think that's going to be quite useful now, is it?
And
The
then
money
and at
ain't
that
going to help
point-
us if we end up dying.
And as soon as
Maybe we could-
as soon as the word dying leaves your lips, Commander Chip, alarms start to blare throughout the planet.
Well, I was about to suggest maybe we could bribe someone to help us, but I don't think that's going to matter much now.
No.
And you hear a voice, just kind of like an automated system, is like, "Attention, all citizens of the Fang Empire." It's like we have been informed that there are intruders among us. Please proceed with caution.
All right. Well, maybe you passing that exam could help us out here, Captain.
Maybe. As long as on the intercom or teleprompter doesn't expose our faces, then we should be a-okay.
As soon as he says that, there's like a TV store right behind Chip, and every single screen just starts popping up Chip's face.
It's funny you mentioned that. Thank you. Because that's literally what happens. It's like, you're all shaped for a TV store. Chip's talking to you. Right behind him, bloop, human face.
Captain, I don't wish to alarm you, but you may want to turn around.
I turn around and like, oh dear God. Am I really that bald?
Yeah, it's like a very bad, like 3D rendering of what someone thinks Chip looks like.
Please tell me ain't so, fellas. I pride myself on my hair.
And lucky enough for you, as you all look around, no one has noticed you all at the moment. Everyone's still kind of going about their day.
Did the picture of Chip have him in the uniform? Because that probably helps.
It did not.
You still have a big, bouncy, fluffable hair, Captain. But I think the most important thing is that despite people now knowing the intruder is a human, I still don't think they would expect an officer of the Empire to be an intruder.
You may be right. Huh.
Right. So what's
But
your guys'
Chip-
plan now?
Huh. But just to be on the safe side, we should proceed with caution. And I'm just thinking about it. It's just like I'm like, wait a minute. Saad, Jaeger, one of you able to produce any kind of mini holographic projectile robots that can hover around my face?
I have actual drones, Captain, and we did have you pretend to be that Imperial officer to chase away their fleet before.
All right, you could have one of your holographic drones like sit on his head or something, and then just project an image around him.
Precisely.
All right. So Duskquill, make a intelligence check to see how good this will be.
I rolled a 14.
All right. So you just like a tiny little drone kind of comes out, and it will actually roll. It will rest on the back of Chip's neck, and it will project. And instead of a human face, you now see the head of an ostrich.
Perfect for when it's time to start hiding your head in the dirt, Captain.
What do I look like?
It's like we'll say like how like the TV stores also do the thing where it's like the cameras point at you and you can like see your reflection in all the TVs.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you look at the TV camera and you now see you have an ostrich head.
My God. I'm bald now.
It's not the prettiest ostrich head, but it's convincing ostrich head.
I think it'll work just fine, Captain.
Buzz.
The
It
important
does-
part is to avoid getting noticed.
Think about
because
this. Just think about this, Captain. They wouldn't expect a human with great voluminous hair to be a bald bird.
You're right. It's perfect.
Dusquill, aren't your holograms now hard-like constructions as well?
They are.
Yeah, so it's very much like you can like put your head to this ostrich head and you actually can like feel the
The beak.
ostrich head. Yeah.
Yeah. With this, I think it should work. But we should probably still move at a quick pace just to be on the safe side.
And then
May I have
like,
some
as
con-
you're looking
You go ahead. You go ahead.
no, I was gonna say as you're looking at your ostrich head, like Sable's just kind of looking at you. She's like looking at the ostrich neck and she's licking her lips. Just like tasty.
Captain, maybe you can send a message to Roland's communicator to get back to the ship, and we can head that way in order to prep leaving.
Mm.
Oh yeah, the
You know what?
astral holler.
You know what? That is actually a great idea. I'll just go over the whole entire thing. I'll send out a message to Roland about everything that is going on, but don't want him to. But don't want to have him freak out or anything like that. Just say like.
It just
like,
cuts to a
is
scene
a-
where he pops out of a pipe, gets your message, and then goes back into another pipe on the way.
Just swimming through the pipes.
Yes.
I just imagine he like pokes. It's like he just comes right up from a toilet and then just flushes himself back down.
Well,
Yeah, I can see that.
What was that meme? He's in his lane, hydrated, rested, unbothered.
Everyone's favorite dung beetle.
Yep. We all love them, and we question ourselves why.
The unanswered question of life. Why?
Exactly.
It's like, why rolling dung? No, who rolling dung? No, what's rolling dung?
Why rolling dung?
All right, so y'all are planning to head back to the ship?
Yeah, pretty much, and and I'm trying to remember. We used our actual names, didn't we? When me and Roland took the exam.
Yes,
I
you
think y'all
did.
Oh, good God, we are stupid.
And I will let y'all choose right now. You can either do a dex check to try to stealth your way through the crowd and not be seen, or you can roll a charisma check to try to blend in and act like you fit with the crowd.
That's the thing, though.
And I will, Kai, you will get advantage since you got the ostrich head hologram going on.
Now, here's the thing, though, is that because you all tell me about how much it's very convincing, he's probably going to do the charisma, even though I have a +1 modifier in Dex and only a 0 in charisma. But because where you all said it's very convincing, he's going to actually roll with that. So, yeah. Chip is just going to be doing a charisma check. But is it just me or is it everybody rolling?
I think it's everybody.
All right. Okay, 18.
All right, sorry about that. I had to mute for a second. All right, so you're good. Sod and Dusk.
I rolled a 6 and a 1.
Oh no.
Oh,
I rolled
no.
a 4.
Oh no.
Okay, so I guess for as much as a robot and a as for which a robot
Hologram
and
of
a
a
hologram could
human
work.
being transported by a big robot. Yeah. Big drone.
So
Spider-like drone.
you all are you're Chip, you're on top of the world. You're an ostrich-headed person strutting around like a peacock to the ship
Oh yeah,
Until-
that checks out.
until what kind of animal? I'm trying to come up with different animals every time. Until like a Siamese cat person bumps into you. And it shakes the little drone that was projecting your ostrich head loose. And it falls off. Revealing your human head.
Good. I thought I was doing good.
Someone rolled a 1 on their D6.
Oh god damn it.
And the Siamese cat just looks at you wide-eyed, points at you, and just yells, "Pigskin!" And everyone panics.
I want to do my best impersonation of what what an ostrich noise makes.
Make a charisma check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Hold on. I got a 3 and a 1.
Oh no. Yeah. So So everyone's freaking out, and that's at the same time.
Oh wait, I know what it is. It's like, ostrich noises. All right, now the Chip is going to start booking it. And it's like, make it away for shit.
All right, and at this moment, like everyone's running away, it clears a path for you, and then that's when all of a sudden, like a group of guards swarmed onto the scene, and you all get surrounded by because it's you three and Sable. Oh, the space ducks somehow they've already noped out; they're gone. Shuey, Gooey, and Dave have noped out.
I was like, wait till I tell your uncle.
Yep, and so yeah, it is you three and Sable surrounded by a dozen Fang Empire, basically stormtroopers.
Fantastic.
As they all draw blasters and they're pointing at me and they're like, "Halt! You all are under arrest for disturbing the peace."
And be like, you halt. I am a high-ranking officer in a shit.
Charisma check again.
All right. Uh, 17.
Okay, that actually does get them to pause for a moment as they take note of your Fang Empire uniform, and they're like, he's one of us." It's like, do we take him in? Do we shoot him? What do we do? And they're all like looking at each other, trying to figure out what the heck to do at the moment.
Captain, you said that you passed perfect on the exam, right?
Yes.
All right. Actually, before I do this, let me check what my I do have a -1 in charisma, but could have could probably have an idea that can work here.
Okay.
This could potentially go very, very badly. All right.
What you want? What you wanting to do?
Basically, like this is basically like it kind of sort of based off like the Star Wars Empire, right? And considering he's a human that passed perfect flying colors in the exam for the habitat inspection, probably a somewhat important job. He probably would have like some grandiose authority to be left alone for a bit of time from some grunts, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, depends on how well he makes another charisma check on it. Because if it's about Chip's authority, that's his charisma check, not yours.
Well, I mean, still have like a, what you call it, like a personal like authority like a caller, sort of like a herald.
Well, that's why I'm trying to figure out if there is a actual help mechanic in this thing or not. Which it doesn't look like there is, but I would say if you're trying to help him, then Chip can roll with advantage.
Yeah, I was going to be like his herald and sort of like gas him up, like help gas him up a little bit by like explaining that he is the only human to have aced a official academy exam and became like a what was it, the habitat inspection technician, systems habitat
habitat inspection technician.
Yeah, I shared it in the group chat we had so that we wouldn't forget.
And became a immediate systems habitat inspection technician on the spot because his skills and knowledge is that desirable to the Empire, and he is on a very important assignment right now. It cannot be meddled with by such frivolous distractions.
Yes, my colleague here speaks true. I am on a very important assignment for the Empire, and I must note it would look awful badly if I was to report your all's negligence on ruining such an important assignment given to me.
All right. So Kai, go ahead and if you make your another charisma check with advantage.
All right. Ooh, there we go. Okay, I rolled a 12, but I also rolled a 6.
Hell yeah.
Okay, definitely with the 6. The authority is I'm definitely with the 6 that with a low that lowers the DC, and the authority, your newfound authority kicks in as they all just like lower the weapons and stand at attention, like, oh, forgive us, sir.
You are forgiven, but don't let me catch you ever doing this again. Don't make me report your all and have your all's asses fired. He's just rolling with it. The power's going to his head.
Oh no. Chip with authority. Chip with actual authority. What a monster have we created?
And they will even like lead you to your ship if you ask them to.
Oh, escort.
Yeah, just be like, now if you would escort me and my crew to our ship, and also be sure to let our other high-ranking member of the system habitation inspection technicians, one rolling dunkster to meet us at the ship as well. After all, he comes at only second to me.
Yep. I think I'll probably have another comical way that Rolling Dunkster will get on the ship as you all take the main ship back. So,
all right.
All right, and I say we use this opportunity to get to the ship.
And I'll say at this point, like I'm running out of stuff at the moment to do, just because I was kind of making half of this crap up on the fly. So may say we cut the session probably here for today.
Hell yeah.
As you
We had
all
to
get on the ship.
we had to do a lot of improv this session.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
and the Desinfect Empire stormtroopers will give you all a salute as your ship is flying back up to your orbital space station.
Okay then.
All right.
All right. So, all right. D10 rolls. Yeah, and again, just gotta get higher than your current level.
I think this is a D10.
Nope,
I didn't make it.
I didn't make it.
Oh, I got a 7, and I was level 6.
Lucky bastard.
I think everyone's like 5, 6, or 7 at this point, usually, right?
I'm a 6.
I think I'm 8.
I'm now at 7.
But
All
but
right.
since I got to 8 before anyone else did, that also means now I have to roll a 9 or better to get another level. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Man, are we sure Chip's the protagonist and that's odd?
I mean, it kind of does make sense that Chip gets the level up this session.
Yeah.
Yeah, which again is even though we haven't saved, I always like to go over it because I always forget. You get plus 1
Also
to
kinda
tribute
like-
point.
I also kind of like how Jedgar is not only the straight man of the group, but he's also the while Chip is the leader of the group, Jedgar is actually the one kind of steering the ship a little bit.
Which
Yep,
makes
it's-
absolute perfect sense because Chip's only in charge because of happenstance. But yeah. All right, level 7. I
It's
get
you get plus 1
1
attribute points. So, and then you also get another luck point to add to your total luck amount that you have. Another plus to your evade score, and then 1 more hit die of hit points.
All right. All right. So does the modifier for a +2 go at 15 or 16?
I believe at 16 is when it changes. I am double checking right now. Yep, 16 and 17. You go up to +2.
Okay, so I will just increase my dex to a 15 so that whenever I get up to my next score, to my next point, it will be at a 16, which will make my dex a +2 modifier.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And what else do I get?
Plus 1 to your total amount of luck points you can have.
Got that.
Plus 1 to your evade score.
+1 to evade. That's it. Okay. I got an 18 in evade.
Yeah, because you start at I believe you start at 10, and then you get 1 with each level up, and then it's plus your dex as well.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's cool.
That's why. Oh, let me double check now. Oh no, the evade score everyone starts with an evade score of 11.
Oh, okay. Wait, so
And then it increases with each level, and then plus your dex.
okay, so my evade should be at 19 then, since I already got a +1 in evade.
Yeah, and then what if you do have certain clothing and armor? They provide armor points, and that just reduces the amount of damage you take.
I think my main armor is. Oh, that's the thing though. Does my current Empire uniform give me a increase in my armor points?
I'll say it still provides you just the 1 armor point.
Damn. But what if I wear my jacket over it?
I don't think that would work.
Damn it. I'm still doing it anyway. He's gonna wear the uniform with his and still wear his jacket over it. Because who knows? Maybe this whole thing might help us out in the future. It's like, you don't want to piss off the Empire, do you?
And then we will see in a couple weeks, because we're going to try to get back on the. Yes, Dan, I know we should play Hyperborea. Freaking, that's like it's like freaking Hyperborea. It's one of those. It's not AD&D, but it's not basic expert either. But it's a remnants of old school D&D. But it's actually that weird kind of science fantasy type stuff.
I love
it. Is a fun game though, because I do own it.
I love it.
But that's like, yeah, but that's like Dan. That's what Dan says. Like, what should we play? He's like Hyperborea.
I mean, it's understandable. It is a very fun game.
Yeah, but Dan's also the one that he's also the he gives me shit because he's like, because I play all the various different games. I don't have just the one. And yeah, but it's like he's a cool dude though. I follow his stuff. I watch him on his streams and all that. It's like we give each other shit all the time.
I do have to agree that it's kind of like old school D&D, but they added stuff to make it cooler.
Yeah, it's like if they took AD&D but made it like made like a basic expert version of it, which I don't know if that makes any sense at all. It's like we may have to that may be a one shot we have to do sometime, like a Hyperborea one shot on here.
That could be interesting.
Just run y'all through that. So yeah, I think you would like it, Kai. I think you would enjoy Hyperborea. It's a pretty interesting system and it's a fun game.
Okay.
I mean,
especially if we want to stay with doing just sci-fi related stuff.
I mean,
for RPGs,
the basic game mechanics of it are so similar to the old school D&D stuff that if you know that, you basically don't need to learn the basic mechanics at all because you already know them.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think the only difference is that it does use the descending armor class stuff, but I mean it's pretty simple because you have the whole table for what number you have to roll for that armor class on your character sheet. So, as
someone who learned how to do target number checks by playing Space Empires 2, having a high armor rating being a good thing just makes sense to me. My brain just doesn't want to do the math the other way, but quite frankly, you can just change the numbers if you want. That's no big deal.
I may take up Dan's offer. We may have to have him run the Hyperborea game for us if he can wake up early enough to be on the show.
I'll
keep that in mind, Dan.
I do kind of have to agree with Atmos. Is Hyperborea the best TTRPG ever? No, but it's certainly a good one.
I mean, best is subjective because I mean, again, I play all sorts of games, and if I was to pick the best, I would pick the one that I started with, which is City of Mist. That's a Powered by the Apocalypse based game. Dan and Atmos going at it now. Shut your whore mouth. Yeah, it's like I'm getting back into Powered by the Apocalypse a little bit because I started running a Avatar Legends RPG that I just started running. Last Saturday I started running the first session, and that one's going to be bi-weekly. So next Saturday evening, I'm running the next session of that one. So I'm actually getting back into the swing of things finally. Now that the freaking summer months are over, it was ridiculous. These summer months.
Yeah.
Well, one thing that's kind of weird is that like the two TTRPGs that I actually played when I was in doing army training stuff back in like 2000. Actually, I think some of this was on like 99. Because like I got there in 99 and left in 2000. Anyway, though, one of them was Rifts and the other one was Vampire the Masquerade.
Love Vampire the Masquerade.
It's actually interesting we're talking about that because a mutual friend of mine and Kai's, she reached out to me and she I forgot. I don't remember. She told me how she came across it, but someone started talking to her about Vampire the Masquerade. And when I told her what it was about, she's like, "Will you run this for me?" And I'm like, "You know what? Just for you, I'll learn the system." But on Demiplane though, Demiplane has the playtest for the V6 game that was announced a while back. And they're going back. I think they're going back to just calling it the World of Darkness instead of having them all be their own separate things. But it's Vampire Masquerade for the World of Darkness.
Yeah. And the indie comic book people that I work with were also doing a game of Geist, which is in the World of Darkness setting.
I'm trying to remember, when did the Underworld movies come out? Because a lot of people who got into Vampire the Masquerade did it because of the Underworld movies.
I mean, that would make sense.
Oh, Underworld and Blade.
2003 was the first Underworld movie. I do love Blade though. That was my first superhero as a kid.
I have the entire. I found a Blade trilogy DVD set shop one time, and I got it. No, it wasn't a pawn shop. No, I got it from a DFYI entertainment store in Kansas when I was up there this past Christmas, and they had it on sale, and I got it. So I have the entire trilogy.
I've been owning the trilogy. I love Blade.
Yeah, it's very underrated. I mean, the movies are definitely not the best of the product of their time, but for what they were at the time, they are pretty good.
See, the thing with the Blade movies is that, yes, they have good visuals, and yes, the story is reasonably solid. Well, the issue that I always saw with the Blade movies is that they just kind of sort of had, what's the best way to put this? They had a lot of the plot compels you kind of narrative stuff, which, like, from a big picture thing makes sense. It's just that the way certain of the scenes are written, it's just like, I don't think people would actually do it that way. Although going from point A to point B, they kind of had to force it to go there.
I mean, to be very honest, I'd rather prefer practically every hero movie to be more like Blade than we got with the MCU and the failed attempt of the DCU.
Yeah, it's like it's one of the better ones, but that's an indication of how bad a lot of the other ones are. So yeah, well.
Personally, I think I would prefer an alternate reality where through Blade, we get like an early start to like a Marvel Comics cinematic universe, but it's like Blade meeting Spawn, and then
well, actually,
Punisher, and then
here's a better one for you. What was the first time you encountered Blade as a character?
That movie.
Yeah.
For me, it was Spider-Man the Animated Series.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, he was in there, wasn't he?
He was in there.
I don't even remember that.
I forgot about that.
Same thing with the Punisher. He was in the animated series.
There's a whole bunch of people in Spider-Man the Animated Series and X-Men the Animated Series that are blink and you'll miss it cameos, where the character is in there for like half a second, but the people who did it put the character in there in a way that made sense. Like, what does Punisher do in Spider-Man the Animated Series?
Probably hunt down a criminal. That's what he typically does.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they had to really tone down like what he did to the criminals, because they couldn't just have him just killing villains in a cartoon show.
The main thing that Punisher did in Spider-Man the Animated Series is he's the guy who took the clone of MJ, who he finds just wandering around on the street, and just takes her home.
Huh.
Yeah, that was Punisher.
That's actually pretty sweet.
Which is actually something that perfectly makes sense for Punisher to do. It's like he finds someone who needs help and helps them. What people remember most about Punisher is that when he finds people who are, drug dealers trying to sell poison on the streets, he, removes them from the streets. But, that's what people remember him for, but it's not actually the majority of what he does in his comics.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah, if you actually go back and rewatch that old animated series, there's a whole lot that they really do introduce and try to interconnect with a bunch of other properties as well. Because you also had them bringing the X-Men animated series versions and had them take place in the same universe.
Yep.
Yeah, but that was also back in the day where people who go into these jobs kind of do it because they enjoy the work and they enjoy the characters and settings they work with. So all the little cameos are like little additions of love.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that's very strange, is because the fact that in some of the more recent stuff, you find out that the people who were making it decided that they wanted to intentionally select for people who have no knowledge of the source material.
Mm-hmm.
It's so goddamn weird and stupid.
So it's like, are you trying to make it bad? I don't get it.
Yep. But anyways, thank you all for joining us this morning for our return of our flushed out in the Black Hat campaign that we've been doing. Don't know. I'm still not sure how long this is going to go, because the idea was we're kind of treating this like, again, it's supposed to be it's a sitcom style RPG. So for the humor, I was treating it like we're a television show. So who knows how many actual episodes or sessions we'll actually do with this. It may be 12, it may be 20, it may be more. Who knows? We can do a One Piece and have 1,000 episodes for one season.
Oh God.
It's like
yes, the exact number. Yes, the exact number is 1,155 for the quote unquote first season.
We would be very old men by that time.
In before we just wind up becoming the Simpsons.
Oh. All right, but anyways, Kai, where can everyone find you at?
You can find me over on at Kai Schwarzer on X, and of course you can also follow the Rustic Rollers channel both on YouTube and Rumble, where you'll find more tabletop goodness, especially with Mine and Hunter's Curse of Strahd campaign.
Yep, definitely be on the lookout for that, because we had session 15. We got that recorded a few weeks ago, and that should be coming out here soon, hopefully.
Yeah,
and it was very, very combat heavy as compared to most of the sessions we had done for a change. So that'll be interesting how that all plays out. Mark Hawkman, where can everyone find you at?
Well, I'm Mark Hawkman on YouTube. I might stream on Twitch, although that doesn't happen often. And Kick and X and other places. Most of what the videos I've put up on YouTube are either video game related or TTRPG related. And what I personally like to do most with TTRPGs is look at storytelling and in TTRPGs and what you can do for what world are you going to build for the players to play in.
All right. Duskwell, where can everyone find you at?
They can find me on X at Duskwell_team. They can also find me doing stuff with the people over at the Mythoverse Indie Shared Comic Book Universe on X, the Mythoverse as well, Mythoverse Publishing, and the same name on YouTube, where I'll be on videos on there in times. And now I got a new thing to plug at both X and Blue Sky. They can look up Legions of Perdition, where I am creating my own indie tabletop franchise, starting with our RPG, Legions of Perdition, Struggles of the Sinforged.
And as always, you can find me on X, YouTube, Rumble, and Substack under the Ultra American TTRPGer at Ultra TTRPGER, where I usually will try to stream on Fridays, doing either a solo game session of some sort, an interview maybe of some sort, depending on who I get, and maybe sometimes just pick up a random TTRPG related topic. It just depends on how I'm feeling in the mood. And then we do the Ultracast Saturday mornings, bi-weekly on Saturdays, where we are, again, as I just said, we're doing our Flushed Out campaign, but there's some other stuff in the works. Like I think after we get our quote unquote first season done we're probably gonna do a quick little mini campaign of the Wendy's Feast of Legends RPG at some point.
Oh yeah, we
That
still
were
haven't
talking
done
about.
that yet, and we were planning on doing that before our exceptional hiatus.
Yep.
No,
Our
yeah.
mid-season break, as
Yeah.
I flavored it. So yeah, just so again, stay tuned. Now that it's fall and everyone's kind of going back to school, it's the weird thing where it's like when everyone starts going back to school, everything kind of returns to normal for some reason. I don't know why it works that way. You'd think things would get busier during the school year, but no, they got busier during the summer.
It's because people want to have fun and do things other than what they would normally be doing, and just kind of like toss the concept of daily routine out the window for a few months.
Very true.
Mhm.
All right. Well, thank you again, everyone, for joining us. We hope you all have a great weekend. Stay safe, roll some dice, have fun, drink a lot of water because I know it's hot in some areas. And we will see you all again here in a couple weeks.
You all have a good one.
Y'all take care.